complaint from some suppliers.
The
one that submitted gave you the LED lights before you procured them to Senegal.
LED lights balanga jënday Senegal.
Amul ben supplier bo xamne da nga ñew nga tenn ci GPPA ñu jox la yoon. Dañu indi sa bagage ba ñu city kan su téye bagage for 1 good year fay ko ci yow mu ngi ni tok.
There is no other businessman who ever came through procurement and you bring your goods to Banjul and they hold it for 1 year without paying you.
Omar Budip.
CEO is here.
Omar Budip.
Omar Budip.
Musuma yek Omar Budip fuñ ko amelé yegu waxuma ne amul de.
I have never been aware of where we owe Omar Budip. I don't say it doesn't exist.
He said he gave up $320,000 because he was not paid.
Mom dem na be mu baye wala mu faté lo xamné dem na be $320,000 be xamné fay len ko. Made
several efforts to recover but could not recover.
Def len top ay yoon yu neewi waye mënta jot xalisam.
It's possible, I don't know.
It may be possible, I don't know.
That's the issue. So Keba is not special. I'm sorry. He's no more.
I'm sorry they come
may his soul rest in peace. But I have to do a job.
It's not special. Hamulo lum ko yahal. Li dafa indi family damage, dafa yaha business ci Keba bi.
It spoils Keba's business. It brought family damage.
Mayor, I can tell you that's not a consideration to us. And my response may be a bit harsh. But in this investigation, all I am trying to say he's not special. Is that in business, in award of contract, in the distribution of public funds, every Gambian should be equal. That's my point. That no Gambian is special. No supplier is special. No contractor is special. No lawyer is special. No doctor is special. Everybody must pass through the same process. That's what I mean. And you and I will agree on that. Is that not the case?
I
don't mean Keba have been treated special.
No, I am the one saying.
Because Keba
I'm telling you because Keba was my younger brother. I think that is the reason why he was given the contract.
Keba went through the right process.
Keba went through the right process that all everybody.
Aidanjai is the procurement officer?
Aidanjai is the procurement officer.
Adanjai, Adanjai, Mr. Batchily is the procurement officer. You recall Adanjai?
Yes, but at that time she wasn't there.
Yes, Keba had so many businesses. Adanjai, I believe, was the one who accused you of trying to manipulate her in relation to an award for Keba, correct? Mr. Batchily? Yes.
Yeah, that's what she said, yeah.
Yes. And that you called her with who? Is it the finance director?
Director of planning.
That are planning, Katim Ture, that you tried to influence her for a contract to be given to Keba, correct?
That's what she said.
I'm saying exactly what she has said.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to put to the mayoress that there are allegations of influence. It's not coming from me. No, just wait, Mr. Batchily. You will have your time. It's not coming from me, Mr. Batchily. You know the allegations that were made.
I heard about it.
You did not agree with Ida, correct?
Yeah, I did not agree with her.
But she said it. And the comments you guys made. Don't you know who Keba is? Is that not the case?
I heard it.
Yes. So that's what we are saying. So please say what you have to say, Lord Mayor.
Adanjai have said that here. That CEO call him that
the procurement of Keba was in 2019. I traveled with Adanjai 2020.
I traveled to Adanjai 2020.
The procurement Keba and Sons was 2019.
Was 2019.
I traveled with Adanjai to Turkey in 2020.
I traveled to Turkey with Adanjai.
Are you saying the CEO did not tell Keba? So sorry, Adanjai. What Adanjai said, the CEO said.
CEO outlawed Keba Adanjai.
Is that what you are saying?
nena nda loolu nga bëgg a def
You were not present.
nena fekke
I
woo
am saying my part ne Aida Njie wax na fi ne
I am saying my part that Aida Njie have said that
dañ ko bëggoon a bribe sax ba man ma yóbbu ko Turkey.
she wanted to be bribed or they wanted to bribe her.
Man
That's the
ma
time I
Aida
took her to
Njie
Turkey.
2020 lañ dem Turkey.
Myself and Aida Njie,
I
it
don't
was
think she said
2020 that we went to
I
Turkey.
don't think she said that. I think what she said
Nena fogot
was
ne loolu la wax de.
they were trying to use the travel
Nena moom lu ma wax mooy this travel boobu ngeen bëgg a
to
def.
justify what the mayor has done for her.
Nena pour justify mais lu nga xam ne loolu la ko defoon.
Why that was
defaroon.
2020?
Yes.
That was 2020.
Yes.
And this tender was 2018.
And this was 2018.
No, not this 13 million.
Sorry?
It's the issue regarding the 3 trucks and trash bins.
Nena 3 trucks
And trash bins, is it?
and trash bins.
That
Yes.
trash bins was not even by Keba. Lulu is Sabali, Mariam Sabali, Fatima Sabali.
Yes.
It's not from with KWS Fatuma Sabali.
Exactly. So Ida refused to take part in that.
Nena Aida nangu
So
ta
it will
jël
be
part
given to
foofu.
Keba and Sons.
Dal di yow Keba and Sons.
Sorry, Keba, what?
Ida refused to take part in that.
Nena Aida nangu pour jël part bi ci loolu.
In what?
In that particular procurement, for it to be given to Keba and Sons.
This is what I am
Nena
telling you.
lola
I
bañ
said
pour mu
Keba
ñu
and
ko
Sons
Keba
was
and Sons.
2018.
Nena,
Aida
as I
Njie, I
said,
traveled with Aida Njie 2020.
the deal between us and Keba, it was 2018.
The particular purchase by Aida Njie don't work on.
And the particular purchase that Aida was saying,
That was the trucks and the bins.
and I think that is the trucks and the bins.
Lolu moy the EU project.
That is the EU project.
Yes.
Yes.
Lolu nak how much dara because I
For-
was not active in the EU project.
For that, I don't know nothing because I was not
That's
active
what we are saying.
in the
The only-
EU
I'm
project.
trying to give you an example that there must have been an influence.
Nena loolu la nekk di war na am influence foofu.
Because this, as far as area is concerned, CEO is aware of who Keba and Sons is.
Nena CEO moom xam na kan moo woon Keba and Sons.
Katib Touré is aware of who Keba and Sons is.
Nena Katim Touré xam na kuy Keba and Sons.
And so they want either to just do the normal thing of not causing them trouble,
Nena lañ bëggoon mooy pour Aida def normal thing bi nga xam ne du leen cause trouble.
because Keba and Sons is also related to the mayor.
Nena parce que Keba and Sons tamit nekk na ko xam ne dafa bokk ak.
You were not in the meeting.
Nena yow nekkuloon si meeting bi.
Either said they said that.
Lee
Nena
Council,
Aida si wax na loolu.
Lee Council, I can tell you for a fact ne loolu ben diga.
I can tell you for a fact that is not true.
Keba and Sons si bopam jotee na Banjul City Council be koku business am be collapse na.
Because Keba and Sons even have a problem with Banjul City Council, and that led him to the collapse of his business.
Keba and Sons was paid $13,800,000
Nena Keba and Sons dañ ko fay $13,800,000
to procure 3,000 dustbins.
pour mu procure
Come again?
3,000
Please
dustbins.
come again.
Yes,
Yes, $13,800,000.
$13,800,000.
He could not provide any evidence
Nena te woon not ben evidence.
of getting these dustbins from even how to call again Dubai.
Nena fu mu fan la bàyyeeku dustbins yi ndaa Dubai.
He cannot provide any receipt.
Nena mënta wone ben receipt.
The method that was used was restricted tender.
Nena méthode bi nga xam ne boobu la doxal mooy restricted tender.
The council chose to restrict the tender.
Nena council dañu wone ne dañoo restrict tender.
Why?
Nena lu tax.
Mr. Batchily, why?
Well, normally with the procurement methods, you have to first apply to GPPA.
Yes.
So in this case, the GPPA was let into,
Yes.
and then we talked about the use of restricted tender.
Yes.
Because for me, as at that time, I was not very familiar with the issue of bins. So I was made to believe that there are not too many bin sellers.
Yes.
So normally, like in the cases, for example, with the vehicles too,
Right.
because of there are not too many.
Let's restrict ourselves to the
Yeah.
bins.
So then the issue of the restricted tender came in.
Yes.
And then we applied to GPPA.
Yes.
They gave a go ahead.
You
for
are
it.
one and the same with GPPA. We told them here. They were here.
No, but
They aided you.
But you are asking me.
What you are saying is true.
Yeah.
That was the process that was followed. It's a formality. It's a formality. You guys are the same with GPPA. They are as corrupt as some of the members of the council are, Mr. Batchily. You know it. We told them here. They were here. They know. They testified here. When we started, they were here with audit. They were here with audit. And Mr. Batchily, you know that you don't even have a market survey to know how much a bin cost. Do you? It never happened. Correct?
Yeah, there was no official proper survey done.
It was what?
We didn't base it on any proper survey.
Exactly. And so you paid for a bin, for one bin, because Keba never paid any tax. Let me just do you the math, Mr. Batchily. It's not an easy thing. Mr. Batchily, for $13,800,000, if you divide that by 3,000, you're paying 4,600 per bin.
Yep.
In 2019? In 2019? I bought one for $2,200. In 2025. Mr. Batchily.
The council.
Please go. Please.
The council.
Yes.
The council.
Keba bins in Umkolon Jai Banjo City Council.
The bins that Keba was selling to Banjul City Council.
Number one bins Sami, Nekut bins on Dawde.
And number one, the bins he was big ones.
What is the size?
Then a lot more size.
Tell us.
More gena max size Ki Sabali indi.
It's bigger than the one brought by King Sabali.
How do you know this?
Yeah, nakanga ko have.
Gis na binsi Keba, gis na binsi Kuku.
I saw the bins of Keba and that.
What is the quality of the bins?
Then bahay bi wala digara bi. Quality bi.
Binsi Keba betay mu ngi exit bir Banjul.
The bins that of Keba's bins are still existing in Banjul.
Betay binsami mu ngi ci kër ci bir Banjul.
And still his bins are in Banjul.
What is the quality of the bins?
Then a lot more quality bi.
Lan moy quality bi?
Yes.
Plastic bins lañ rek.
That's it. What is the difference?
Then a lot more difference.
With other bins?
Amna bins yoo xam ne dañ hard, amna bins yoo xam ne dañ soft.
Yes.
Some of the bins are hard and some of them are soft.
Dama la wone so demee Banjul tay.
I want to tell you, I saw you that if you go to
Binsi Keba yi
Banjul,
njëkk a supply. Moo nekk ci kër yi ba tey.
the bins that Keba supply are still there.
That's why he cannot produce the receipts.
Then a little more to produce receipt.
He charged far more than the actual cost.
Then a lumu charge more upper linga hamne lol mo injegi bins.
That's why he cannot produce any document.
Banjul City Council.
Then a little more to one pen documents.
Come again?
Nim doon jaayee Banjul City Council noonu la doon jaayee individuals.
And the way or the price he was charging or selling it to Banjul BCC
Do you have
is
evidence
same
of this?
price to the individuals.
Do you have evidence of this?
Then I'm got evidence.
Xam naa lu mu doon jaayee binsami.
I know how much he was selling.
That is the issue. You were involved in this.
Nena limo mbir mi nena because
That's why you know everything about this.
Ni yep ngeen xam ci mbir mi.
Lead council Keba was dafa dëkkoon na man suma rakala suma biir kër la dëkkoon.
I said Keba is my younger brother and he was living with me. He was living in my.
But don't get involved.
Nena why bul bokk
Involved fu ma benn yoon ci procurement am Keba dafa dem at the right.
I did not involve in his procurement. Keba went in the right way.
GPPA jox ko clearance comme ni ñoo joxe any Gambian.
GPP issued him a clearance as how they normally give it to
No, of
Gambians.
course.
I see
There
no
is a
fault.
suspected fraud.
Nena wow fofu mom
Because Keba and Sons was given this business because he is leader to you. That's the hard fact.
Keba so gisee ngeen jox ko business bi parce que dafa.
That's the hard fact.
Nena loolu dëgg la.
Is there
So
will it been 360 liters plastic on behalf of Banjul City Council? That's what we have here. It's the Willie bin. So Keba, the offer of bid security is also here as well.
Bid security tamit yëpp mu ngi foofu mu ko amee.
Keba did not submit any bid that is different from the specifications.
Nena Keba joxul benn bid bi nga xam ne dafa different ak specification am
We
yi.
have the specification here.
Nena am na specification fii.
It says the type of Willie bins to be provided must be 100% plastic. Standard colors: black 1,700, nature green 1,300, and blue 1,000. The type of Willie bins to be provided must have a high resistance to heat. The type of Willie bins to be provided must be equivalent to 100/120 liters length and 475 millimeters. This is what I procured in January. The type of Willie bin to be provided must be able to carry a maximum load weight of 85 to 100 kilograms or more. But this is what we have in this year.
Ci at bi.
Less than the amount.
Nena li nga xam ne njëg bi moo gën a tuuti.
The type of Willie bin to be provided must have solid rubber tires. I have it in my house.
Nena mu ngi ko amee ci néegam.
You understand this?
I understand.
The type of wheelie beans to be provided must have a high density. The type of wheelie beans to be provided must have top opening with two sides. It is a normal wheelie beans that are being sold in the market. Mr. Batchily, is that not true?
I'm learning it from you right now.
Come again?
I say I'm learning from you.
You're not learning from me. Nobody is learning from me, Mr. Batchily.
Because like I told you before, like I'm not a specialist in that.
You don't have to be a specialist. You have to follow the law. The law says go to a proper market survey, make sure what you are purchasing, what you are buying, the price you are paying for it is the market price. That's what the law says.
I recall the last time when I came here, when we were talking about this. I told you that one of the documents you submit to GPP
Yes.
for consideration was Form 100.
Yes.
And then in that form, they ask approximately how much did we think the bids were costing.
Yes.
And then we had there $4,000.
Exactly.
And the GPP approved it.
They are corrupt at the time. You know this, I know this. They sat here, I told them.
I don't know about GPP.
Of course you know, Mr. Batchily. Mr. Batchily, it is the working relationship you have. They are as rubber stamp as you were.
Thank you, but I insist on that.
No, but that's okay, Mr. Batchily.
Really, I insist
But
on
you know, why would you not do a market survey? Tell me, why?
We did not do a market survey.
Why?
A proper one. But then in the
Why did you not do a market survey?
I'm coming. In the bid document, there's a section on that. And then plus the form that we attach. That's where you normally give
Mr. Batchily,
approximately
why was there
the
not a
price
market
of
survey?
your product or your service. And then in that form, the GPP approved it.
Why, you see, why was there not a market survey? Tell me. Why do you not get a market survey? You go to the market and they charge you, this is $500, will you buy it?
No.
Why?
Because I always buy it.
Because you know what the market price is.
I always buy the...
and so you know the market price?
Yes.
Good. That is the importance of market price.
I agree to that. I'm not disputing it.
Why was it not done?
But I'm just explaining to you the process that was involved in it.
Why was it not done?
If you had sent GPP something that they think is really far below or
Mr.
above,
Batchily, forget GPP.
They would have signaled back to you.
Mr. Batchily, forget GPP. You know what I do next? I call you and GPP again, and I will remind them of what I told them and what they had said about you. We will call them back. But forget GPP for now. Answer your questions. Market survey is your responsibility as a council, correct?
Yes, but it was also their responsibility as the overseeing body to see that when they did not have satisfaction with it, they could have...
Does that mean that is why you did not do your responsibility because the overseer ignored it, so you don't do your responsibility? Is that the reason why? Is that your defense?
No, that's like...
So why did you not do a market survey? I am asking you the simplest question.
No, a market survey was not done. I just...
Why is the question?
Maybe it was an oversight.
Was it difficult?
Not really, maybe.
Lord Mayor, did you ask about how much this will cost in the market?
I didn't involve myself.
No, I was not involved.
Nekuma contract committee.
And I was not in the contract committee. All I know is that.
And I'll take full responsibility of that.
I took that responsibility. I told Keba that.
Banjul City Council munge ut beans.
Banjul City Council are looking for beans.
Mudem jenda lefenam naka.
Bid security. Is it bid document?
No, I'm not doing JJ. Bid document.
Yes.
Bid documents. You bought the bid
like
documents.
anybody else.
Yes. And so? And so?
That is all I know.
Do you think $4,000 is reasonable for that bid?
Yes,
that was the price.
Where do you see that being sold?
Focus on price. That was the price he was selling it to the people.
Is that the market price?
Market price. I have never. I have never found out to know how much this market was selling it, but I'm telling you the price Keba was selling it to the individual.
Did you tell the area council, your staff, to your guys, to CEO, to make sure they do a market price to ascertain the amount?
Nena wax nga sa nit ñi moy ñom CEO pour ñu mëna dugg ci marché bi mëna xam jëg ñaata.
No, you do. No, you do. You have done procurement.
Nena def nga procurement.
You have done procurement, Madam Lowe. Exactly.
I don't involve.
Exactly, but you have done several procurements. You have seen that.
Def nga ay procurement yu bari yow gis nga lolu.
But it was also your responsibility to make sure
Nena nekk na sa responsibility tamit pour gis ne
that what Mr. Batchily is doing.
Nena li nga xam ne Mr. Batchily loolu la nekk di def.
This is $13,800,000.
$13,800,000.
To make sure
pour nga gis ne
that before, during, or after,
Nena ndax bala ngeen def ko wala bi nga defee pare
you check this things
nga check ko
and scrutinize it.
nga def list.
You ask them questions.
nga laajte
How do you guys pay $13,800,000?
naka la demee ba jot njëgi $13,800,000.
Is this the price for it?
Nena ndaale mooy price bi.
This is what we do.
Nena lii lañ dee def.
Because it is over the price.
Nena because soo ko seetee dafa over price lu charge dafa bëri.
Please go ahead.
Lead council.
Keba supply nañu January fayuñ ko bi December.
Keba.
January lañu supply.
He supplied this to us in January.
Fayuñ kii ba December.
But Banjul City Council did not pay him until
That is his problem.
December.
I'm sorry. But that is his problem as a business.
Nena lolu problem am la comme si business.
Why lolu is not in the contract? Lolu nekkul problem am.
Why that is not in the contract? That is not his problem.
No.
Because moom dafa am a Banjul City Council contract.
He had a contract with Banjul City Council.
But let him enforce it.
Nena why mu topa ko
You
enforce.
don't understand when I say that is his problem. He has a business.
Nena so say mu ne la problem am la mom dafa am business bobu.
Our problem
ñun suñ problème
is to safeguard the council's funds.
Nena pour nga gis ne xaalis wala ama bi nga xam ne council am nañ ko.
The contractor's problem
Nena moom problème am
is to enforce his contract.
Nena pour mu topa contract
They are private individuals.
am nañ ay private individual.
They can get lawyers.
ñoom mun nañ am
We have seen here where one of the witnesses we testified who purchased a property in Banjul through the first allocation through LIBA.
Nena am na ñoo xam ne wax na ko fii te dafa jëndoon paaka Banjul si LIBA.
And subsequent payments made after 2018.
Nena am na fee nga xam ne def na ko after 2018.
I think it's Mr. Korka Jallow.
Korka Jallow foog naa.
And when asked by the chairperson, why do you not right to recover the money, he said he doesn't want to for now.
Nena moom bu ñu ko laajtee lu tax binduloo si commission bi pour ñu yëg ne si council bi mu ne moom soxlawut xaalis bi léegi.
He has the right to do that.
Nena am na wargal pour def loolu.
So we are not interested in their money. We are interested in our money.
Nena ñun interested ñoom seen xaalis ñun suñu xaalis.
I don't know whether we are on the same page.
Nena ndaa si benn mbir la ngeen nekk.
So Keba and Sons.
Nena Keba and Sons.
Whether you knew about it, Lord Mayoress.
Nena ndaa xam nga ko.
Whether you don't know about it.
Nena ndaa xam nga loolu wala xam nga
Mr. Batchily.
Nena Mr. Batchily
was conscious of the fact that Keba and Sons is your relative.
Nena moom yëg na te xam na ne Keba and Sons sa mbokk la. Katim Touré
was conscious of the fact that Keba and Sons is your relative.
Nena moom tamit xam na te yëg na ne Keba sa mbokk la.
And this has influenced the contracts that were awarded to him.
Nena lii tamit am na influence si contract bi nga xam ne joxe nañu ko.
The procurement officer said the same thing.
Nena procurement officer bi tamit wax na li nga xam ne benn bi la.
Man Banjul City Council musuma leen a nëbba ne Keba and Sons suma rakk la de.
No, I have never heard that Keba and Sons is my younger brother.
Te musuma ko nëbba kenn.
I have never heard it to anybody.
Batchily xam na Keba and Sons bala ma nekk mayor sax.
Batchily knew who is Keba and Sons before I became
Mr. Batchily said that he does not know that you guys are related. Mr. Batchily is not correct.
Nena Batchily wax na fi ne moom xamul
I did not know them. They had nothing because
but he said openly that I do not know until after this issue and I had people talking about it, right? Correct?
Yes.
Waaye léegi ma la wax ne man Keba and Sons suma rakk la.
I said Keba is my younger brother. I never hide it to anybody.
That is what I am trying to say.
Nena moom tamit lii la nekk di try pour wax.
If you make it general,
soo ko defee general.
your CEO is saying I was never aware.
Nena waaye CEO moom wax na fi ne musu ko yëg.
Mu ne xamul ne Keba suma rakk la.
He is here with you.
Nena mu ngi nii.
Waaw baax na nangul naa ko loolu waaye man maa la wax ne Keba suma rakk la.
What I
rakk boo xam
said,
ne dafa dikkoon suma kër sax.
Keba is my younger brother who
Exactly.
you know have
rakk
lived
boo
with.
xam ne la di man maa moo ñu tàggale.
It's a younger brother whom you know is only that separate us.
Exactly. And so because of that,
So because of my younger brother, that means he should not sell things to Banjul City
The
Council.
council chose to restrict the tender. I asked Mr. Batchily, why did you restrict the tender?
Nena council.
Why was it not open?
ñoom dañ restrict tender bi mu dal di ko laajte lu tax ubbiwul leen tender bi.
loolu suma diggante yàlla mënuma ko tontu xam naa ne we were so much in need.
I cannot be able to answer that between myself and God, but all I know is that we were so much in need.
Keba and Sons had no prior experience in purchasing wheelie bins.
Nena Keba amul benn xam-xam pour jaay yëfi
I cannot answer that.
Bala, I have for 5 more questions, Honorable Chairperson.
Yes.
About 5. Keba and Sons had no prior experience.
Nena Keba amutoon benn experience pour jaay yëfi dustbins.
Never supplied wheelie bins to any through procurement. Never.
Nena musta supply will be through procurement.
Do you know this?
Nena xam nga loolu.
xam naa ne mu doon jaay paani mbalit yi.
All I know is he was selling
yan
dustbins.
expérience la si am ak ñàkk expérience loolu xamu ci dara.
Whether I have experience or how much experience, I don't know about.
Before selling this to Banjul City Council, he had no prior experience in this.
Nena bala di muy jaay li Banjul City Council amutoon benn experience.
wax naa leen ne am naa a gap of 7 years boo xam ne nekkuma fi Keba moo fi nekk di doxal business.
I told you there was a gap of 7 years while I was not here and Keba was here selling, doing
experience
business.
bu mu am si jaay paani mbalit ak leneen I don't know.
Let me tell you what
Experience that he have about selling the dustbins, I don't know.
he does not.
Nena mo
If he
amut.
had experience in that and nobody would, you will say he had supplied so and so and so. Restricted tender is only used in special cases.
Nena restricted tender moom am na cases yi nga xam ne foofu rek lañ ko dee use.
Mr. Batchily, you know this, correct?
Yes.
Good. And we told the same to GP and they accepted.
Nena teewoon nañ ko GPA te ñoom tam nangu nañ.
It says on page 53, the Procurement Act, that under this method, the procuring organization restricts the issue of bidding documents to a limited number of specified economic operators. A, the goods, works, or services, please interpret this to the Mayoress. The goods, works, or services required are of a specialized nature.
Nena bagage yi service bi ak nature bi yëpp dafa war a nekk loo xam ne c'est dañu war a nekk specified nature.
And or can only be obtained from a limited number of specialized economic operators.
Nena kon wala ngeen obtain ko si ñoo xam ne very limited specialized operators.
Mr. Keba testified here,
Nena Keba wax na fii.
and we ruled this out.
Nena
We ruled this out
nena te bolo rule nañ ko out.
because he is not a specialized
Nena
operator in
because
this area.
nekkut ne dafa am xam-xam wala dafa specialized operator si mbool bi.
B says the time and cost of considering a large number of bids is disproportionate to the value of the procurement. The time and cost.
Nena jamono time ak njëgi bi cost bi.
Let me just read it. The time and cost of considering a large number of bids is disproportionate to the value of the procurement. C, that there is an urgent need for the goods, works, or services so that there would be insufficient time for the procuring organization to engage in open bidding. So the issue here is this does not fall within the requirement for a restricted tender. Mr. Batchily, you agree?
Nena
Yes. As stipulated by the rules, yes.
Yes, and GPPA, we told them and they accept. So the only logical conclusion is that it is only restricted to give Keba and Sons the maximum chance because of the relationship with the Mayoress.
nena soo ko gisee mu
Yaa
jot
ngi
ko
maa
nena pour nga gis ne
No,
dëgg la
please
sa
answer.
bokka bi bokka bi nga xam ne bokka nga moom.
No, wait a minute. Please just answer the questions. My
GPPA.
job, again, let me repeat to you, my job here is not to just tell you things I think. It's just to analyze the documents and put it to you. If it doesn't exist, just answer.
nena fii liggéeyam bi nekkut ne dafa toog ni xalaat mu dal la ko wax nena moom lépp li nga xam ne wax na la ko dafa ànd ak mbir mi mu tëralee nena léegi lépp li nga xam ne daf la ko laajte nga tontu.
Keba yal na ko yàlla yërëm Keba buy def business.
May God forgive him. Keba when he was doing the business.
Banjul City Council def tender.
Banjul City Council.
def tender.
They did the tender
yónnee ko GPPA.
and send it to the GPPA.
GPPA jox leen approval.
The GPPA gave them the approval.
nga ne mayor bi mu ñoo tax ñu jox ko approval.
And now you are telling me because of the mayor, that is why
so
he was given approval.
bi ñoo reject suma lampa yi.
So the time they rejected my lights,
xanaa boobu li ma tukki woon moo tax kon.
because of, or is it that the time because of I travel, that is why?
Maybe.
maybe.
Okay.
But that's not my question.
All right.
Then I don't like to.
Now, the one final question.
Then I legi bena like
You brought in Mama Kumba Sane.
Then I ya big isi kunye Mama Kumba Sane.
Makuma Sane, your advisor.
Makumba Sane, sa advisor. Yes.
What is his qualification?
Nena la mo qualification abi.
Politician la.
He is a politician.
That is why you brought her as an advisor?
Nena nda lolu mota nga isi ko muneka advisor. Sa advisor.
Wow.
Yes.
Because he's a politician.
Nena mom politician la.
Wow.
Yes.
And he was the head of your campaign.
I want to my campaign manager, in fact.
He was in fact my campaign manager.
Is that correct?
I want to my campaign manager. Wow.
Now he was my campaign manager.
Is that correct?
Nena nda lolu warna.
Ndalan correct na?
What is correct?
Is that correct that you just gave Makuma Sane the position of an advisor?
Nena hana lolu dafa war pour nga joko position advisor.
Of an advisor?
ñëwuma rek jox ma Kumba Sane pour position of advisor.
I
Advisor position bi mu ngi fa.
I did not came and give him the position of the advisor. There was a vacant advisor position.
And I am a politician and I see the need of Momne.
And I am a politician. I see the need that he can be my advisor.
So
I spoke to the CEO.
Huh?
Man forcé wu ma CEO dama ko ma laajte ko.
I don't force the CEO. I just call him and ask him.
Mu won ma the position is there.
And he showed me the position is there.
It is budgeted for.
And it is budgeted for.
Am na keneen ku fi nekkoon before.
And there was somebody before.
And then he was given a contract.
And he was given a contract.
Mr. Batchily, you were not forced to employ Makuma Sane. Correct?
A request was made on me to employ him.
Were you instructed to appoint?
Yeah.
You see it as instructions? Or is it that the mayoress was just trying to tell you that whether it is possible to appoint Makuma Sane? Which one?
Instructed because she had prior knowledge about the fact that there was a council advisor before they came.
Before
they arrived.
Before they arrived?
Yeah.
And so you were given instructions to employ?
To employ, yes.
Who decided the wages?
Pardon?
Who decided how much he is paid?
A contract was given.
A contract was given.
Yes.
Who decided the amount?
I think maybe around myself with the finance director.
With the finance director?
Yes.
Okay. You guys decided the amount?
Yes.
But as far as you're concerned, you were instructed?
Yes.
Madam Lowe, that is the evidence of the CEO.
Lead counsel wax naa la ne man rus naa taxaw fii di fen.
Lead counsel, I tell you that I'll be very shameful to stand here and tell lies.
Waaye man bi ma ñëwee laaj naa CEO.
But when I came, I asked the CEO.
Ma ne ko CEO.
I said
dama
to
bëgg a
him
indi Makumba fii ban position nga foog ne moom laa ko fee mën a indi.
that I want to bring Makumba here, but I want to know exactly which position do you think I can be able to
CEO mu ne ma advisor mu ngi fi.
And CEOs tell me that there
Man
is
fan laay
an
xamee
advisor position.
What is Makumba supposed to advise you on?
Then Makumba mom si lan la mo la doy advice
Politically.
politically.
But you
Man suma office is a political office.
My office is a political office.
No, you have already gone to the elections and you've already won.
Nena dem nga si election te win nga be pare.
Now there is actual business to do.
Nena legi business ba des pour def.
If you need his political advice,
Nena so ni de so bëggee political advice.
pay him from your money.
Nena nga dugal ko wala mu nekk sa
No, I will not pay it from my money because that position was there before. Mayor bi fa nekkoon, that position was there.
I did not pay him through my money because
Mr.
that
CEO,
position was there
the position
already.
of the advisor, is it to advise the mayor or any mayor on political affairs?
If I want to make reference, or do I make reference with the previous one? Oh.
Yes, go ahead.
Do I make reference?
Yes.
Yeah, because the first council advisor was virtually in everything
Yes,
that the council used to do.
right.
He used to advise the mayor on political, administrative, and finance matters, like technical matters. That I recall.
What is the name of the person?
He was a gentleman. It was still a gentleman by the name LFS Money.
Can Makumba advise on finance? No.
Yeah, some knowledge of finance.
No, he testified here. He has no qualification.
I'm not talking about qualification here. I'm talking about...
Is he qualified to give financial advice?
Not the qualification based on what you say.
This is a profession.
Yes.
We are talking about advice. Can you give legal advice? As educated as you are?
Personally?
Yes.
No, I cannot.
You cannot because you're not qualified to do that.
I cannot give legal
That's
advice.
my point. So Makumba cannot give financial advice, can he? He cannot. He cannot give administrative advice. He cannot. You know what he said when he came? He is there to make peace when the staff have problem. He just called them and sort things out.
But earlier on, in my deliberations, even
yes.
you talked about the qualifications aspect.
Yes.
Okay, there I agreed with you. But then I had told you in the same vein that he did a lot of work in other areas.
My friend.
But still you are not convinced. So
my friend, Makumba Sane does not have education sufficient enough to advise the mayor. You see, it's different. The mayoress went to election and won. Met all the requirements as per the requirement to stand for election and won. That's different from when you're appointing a CEO. Correct?
Yeah, sure. That's
correct.
It's not the same.
She has a mandate from the people bigger than what your qualification is as far as the people are concerned. So anybody employed, you will have the qualification. You don't appoint anybody to CEO. Makumba Sane is not qualified, and we agreed on that. That's the reality. Makumba Sane should never be close to the area council in the capacity of, as an advisor. You know this, and you accepted this. Yes?
Yes, can I come?
Yes. You were portraying Makumba as if mom dafa ñew pour advise you legally or advise you in finance. Man, that was not the intention of bringing Makumba there.
That is not my intention, bringing Makumba there as to advise us on.
Because whatever we do, policies and whatever we are doing.
When I came, what I asked CEO, because whatever policies we do
is drive by politics.
Is drive by politics.
Is the go ahead.
Man musuma wax CEO ne ko indil ma Makumba pour mu advise me say finance.
I never said to CEO to bring Makumba to advise us about finance.
Man gis na ne Makumba mu ma don advise ba ma win suma elections.
And he would advise me till I won my elections.
Prouvat na bopam advice at na ñu ben winat tok. So man luma wax moy Makumba ci lum ñu doon dimbele Makumba Banjul la dëkk number 1.
All I can say Makumba, what he was assisting us, and number 1, Makumba is a citizen of Banjul.
Amna su yu bari yo xamne underground mu fa.
And there are many things on the ground.
Di ñu ci jappalé man musuma wax ne finance la ñu doon defende or legally musuma wax lolu.
He used to help us. I don't say legally or financially.
Lastly, you have given your answer in the most honest manner.
Lastly, wanga fi ne li nga waxon ci sa tontu bi nek na lo xamne dega ci sa diganta ya.
Is the CEO who put the issue of giving us perspective.
Nena CEO mo issue bi pour jox ñu perspective.
As to who an advisor of council is.
Nena kan mo nekon advisor council.
And that does not fall within what Makumba was.
Nena te lolu andut wala nekut lo.
That's why I said you clearly stated what the circumstances were.
Nena te yaw fi leral nga li nga xamne lolu mo nekon ligéyam wala circumstances.
This was clear to the CEO.
Nena lolu dafa leer ci CEO.
I'm sure he was out there, and then I'm sure it was clear to him.
Nena fogg na ne mu fa wonte lolu dafa leeron ci mom.
He should have known that that is not what we are paying the public funds for.
Nena dafa wara xam ne nekut ne li lañu jël alal bolo di
we
len
don't
fay.
pay public funds as per the law for the mayor to have a political advisor.
Nena duñu jël xaliss bolo fay pour mayor mëna am political advisor.
That is not in the law.
Nena legut ci loi bi.
And so CEO should know that.
Nena CEO wata xam.
When they are advised, because the mayor has administrative issues on a daily basis.
Nena mayor they am administrative issues on a daily basis.
If there's a need for that.
Nena waaw daf lolu mom soxla la ci dafa wara am.
Yes, but not to squarely base it on political considerations.
Nena way mbir mi wata nek lo xamne dañ ko squarely based on political platform.
That is my last. If you have something to say, you can say it. I think that's all for you. You want to say something?
Yes, the documents.
Yes. I was just giving her the opportunity to say what she wants to say. Maybe she wants to say something regarding this before. But go ahead. Chairperson, that's all for the witness. Yes.
Léegi comme que pare na dama bëggoon a indi suma ticket si kon jarut ko ma jaay ko.
You can tell the chair. The witness indicated to me that she has her ticket that was changed for today, and she will be going until the 4th of August this year. And I have asked that she presents that to the commission.
Yes, can we admit these documents? Then
yes, let's get the documents and admit them. Please give us just a few minutes. Let's admit these documents. We apply to tender the following documents. First is the Banjul City Council Strategic Plan, October 2019 to 2022. The second is a withdrawal of allocation of portion of Tanbi wetland. We have the council budget from the Lord Mayor to the Chief Executive Officer, 16th of October 2023. This statement that reads FAB, account statement, First Abu Dhabi Bank, with the address of Mustapha Bojang. What is that, Mayoress?
Boobu yaa ko laajoon Makumba mooy suñ pick up si bu Women and Girls Initiative bi.
Yes.
Mu ne danga ko laajoon xaalis biñ ko jëndee. So we sent it, the money was sent to the embassy in fële naka Dubai, Gambian embassy to Dubai, from Ghana. ñoom ñoo ko yónnee to the Gambian embassy.
I will just put it aside so that we can record Makoma to admit it through him. You understand? So since we asked him that, we just put it aside. You will have a photocopy of it. We will contact Makoma so that it will be part of his documents, his evidence, so that we don't mix yours with.
Ak lifin bi naka duty free bi.
Yes.
Bu ñu Minister of Gender jox boobu tam mu fa.
That's right. We also applied to tender a request form. The date is start of March 2023. The handing over receipts, books and trade license books to accounting manager from the Lord Mayor to the Chief Executive Officer. A document with the heading approval for council to make appointments from grade 1 to 5, 10th March 2001. A request for approval to procure LED lights from Senegal. We have these ones.
That one you have, yes.
Yeah, we have this one. We have a submission for approval of evaluation report, 25th of February 2019, with the reference DPPA/BCC/TR3/18. A letter addressed to the Office of the Mayor from the Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs, signed by Mahmoud Dobah, for the Permanent Secretary, restructuring of council personnel. The letter from BCC, 18th of August 2020, regarding the restructuring of the council personnel. The case of Gambia participates as the first applicant, Abu Aziz Gay, second applicant, Center for Research and Policy Development, third applicant, and the Mayor of Banjul, first respondent, Independent Electoral Commission, second respondent, Attorney General, third respondent. The trade license, invoice for Banjul Padul, A voucher. The payee is Margaret B. Samba. The voucher number is BCC PV 21001194 for disbursement of cash impressed for the cost of fuel. Voucher number 02100914. The payee's name is Margaret B. Samba. Voucher number 21001271. The payee's name is Margaret Samba. Voucher number 21000967. Payment made to Margaret Samba. And voucher number 21001169, paid to Margaret Samba. All to be admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit.
Strategic plan. Strategic plan.
What is the exhibit number? The witness presented 14 documents, and among these 14 documents, document number 7, number 13, and number 14. Okay, let me take that again. Yes, okay. The witness presented a list which contained 14 documents. However, the document number 7, 12, and 13 are being returned to her. So the documents that we have is now number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 14. And I'll admit them as follows. A document dated the 19th of April 2022. The document is from the Department of Lands and Surveys. It is addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, Banjul City Council. It has reference SC 70/182/01/volume 7 in bracket 71, and it has the caption withdrawal of allocation of portion of Tanbi wetland to Banjul City Council. It is signed by Geba Sise, Director, Department of Lands and Surveys. It is copied to the PS, Ministry of Local Government and Lands. A file copy is maintained. A request form dated the 3rd of March 2023. A memo dated the 16th of June 2021, it emanated from the Lord Mayor's office. It is addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, and it has the subject handing over receipt books and trade license books to the Accounting Manager Operations, and a file copy is maintained. A letter is dated the 10th of March 2021. The letter is from the Ministry for Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs. It has reference LM 35/131/01 in brackets 122, and it has the subject approval for councils to make appointments from grades 1 to 5. It is signed for on behalf of the Permanent Secretary by Fatu Job, and the addressees of this letter are CEO Banjul City Council, CEO Kanifing Municipal Council, Brikama Area Council, Mansakonko Area Council, Janjambure Area Council, Basi Area Council, Kuntaur Area Council, Kerewan Area Council, and it is copied to the chairpersons and mayors and mayoresses of these councils, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 25th of February 2019, it emanated from the Gambia Public Procurement Authority. It is addressed to the CEO of Banjul City Council. It has reference GPPA/BCC/TR3/18. It has the subject submission for approval of evaluation report. The letter is signed by Pa Modu An for Director General, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 10th of August 2022, and it emanated from the Ministry for Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs. It has reference LM 35/131/01 in brackets 213. It is addressed to the Office of the Mayor, Banjul City Council. It has the subject restructuring of council personnel. It is signed by Mahmoud Ba for Permanent Secretary, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 18th of August 2020. It is addressed to the CEO, and it has reference 29/BCC/14S in brackets 1/volume 1. It has the subject restructuring of council personnel. It is signed by Malick Lowe, Lord Mayor of BCC. It is copied to the Chairman, Establishment Committee, Chairman, Local Government Service Commission, and the PS, Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs, and a file copy is maintained. A High Court process between Gambia Participates, Abdul Aziz Gay, Center for Research and Policy Development, and the Mayor of Banjul, Independent Electoral Commission, Attorney General. And the process is signed by Abdullah Fati, A. Fati and Co. The address is Bruce Table, AU Highway, Bijilo de Gambia. Legal practitioners for the applicants. A memo dated the 16th of October 2023 This is from the Lord Mayor's office, and it is addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, and it has the caption, Council's Budget, and a file copy is maintained. The trade license invoice dated 18th of August 2022, and it is addressed to Paddles Banjul, 27 McDonald Street. A payment voucher dated the 8th of October 2021. It has the payee's name as Margaret B. Samba. And the payment is in respect of disbursement as cash in press for the cost of fuel supply to the Mayor's delegation traveling to North Bank and Central River region. A payment voucher dated the 22nd of November 2021. The payee's name is Margaret B. Samba. The purpose of the payment is being fuel cost purchase for the Mayor's utility car. Utility car 1 and utility car 2. A payment voucher dated the 16th of December 2021. The payee's name is Margaret B. Samba, and the payment is in respect of disbursement as weekly fuel supply to Mayor's vehicle. A payment voucher dated the 24th of November 2021. The payee's name is Margaret B. Samba. The purpose of the payment is for fuel cost being supplied to the Mayor's vehicles. The last document is a payment voucher dated the 9th of December 2021. The payee's name is Margaret B. Samba, and the purpose of the payment is for the cost of fuel which was supplied to the Mayor's vehicles. These documents are admitted in a bundle together as exhibit in evidence. Oh, okay, sorry. There's one more. And the last document is the Banjul City Council's Strategic Plan 2019 to 2022. It was prepared in October 2018. That's the last document in the bundle of documents that were presented by the Mayor. And they are admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/RL/005.
As the Commission places. That's all for this witness.
Yes, Honorable Mayor, you have indicated that you are traveling. Permission is granted for you to travel, and then we will examine this document, and when you come back, we will see. All right? You have been granted.
Do I have to come back?
Yes, you have given us documents, and if we see the need, we tell that to each witness. If we see the need to call you back, we will do so.
Then otherwise, when can you my last statement because the last
when we call you back, you will make your last statement. Yes.
I think the witness does not understand that should the Commission need you after examining the documents,
Yes.
then they will invite you.
Well,
You have just given us documents,
Well, I understand
which we will have to look at.
Yes.
And if we need you to clarify these documents, we'll have to call you.
Yeah, but then
so yes.
Yes. Closing statement.
Yes, you will do that after we have said that we have finished with you and we've done with your witness.
Yeah, but how about
we will call you.
You will call me for
Yes, because we believe that we will have one or two that is still pending.
Okay.
Because we are still here with your CEO. So there will be a possibility of, but you have documents and you are also going to present us with documents. This morning I just asked you for some of the documents that you said you were still waiting on for them to check. So we will need to know whether you have the documents or you don't have the documents.
Okay.
So all of that together, you will do your closing remarks.
Okay, thank
All right?
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So is that all, Council?
That's all.
All right. So we rise.